In 900, Max Planck proposed the quantum theory, emission and absorption of radiation. According to the theory, energy is emitted and absorbed in the form of wave packets rather than continuous manner. So the idea is that how is it possible for an electron in an atom to change its energy by sudden jump from one value to another. Now this video is how to explain the energy levels, the Planck's energy levels. Evidence show that electron in atoms cannot gain or lose any amount of energy. One experiment is done by bombardment of molecules by X-rays. X-rays have sufficient energies to knock the electrons out of the molecule. So, the experiment shows that bombardment by X-rays to molecules give the energy to electrons that make the electrons knock out of the molecule. By measuring the energy of X-rays, it could show the energy that has been shown for X-rays knocking at the molecules of propanol. The energies of X-rays was measured that cause the electrons to knock out done by the X-rays colliding with propanol molecules. So the energies shows that have particular amount of energy before electrons get removed. Now here is the energies that X-rays energies needed to expel out electrons from propanol. According to the diagram, X-rays of energy 4.68 10 raised to the power 17 joules or 6 10 raised to the power 17 joules have no effect, while energies 4.66, 4.70 or 8.6 to 10 raised to the power 17 joules are needed to remove the electrons from propanol. Up to this, it is explained that electrons need definite amount of energy to knock out electrons from an atom. To understand how a specific or particular energy is needed to move electrons out of sphere of an atom, let's take an example. Here we will start from zero potential energy. Next, imagine the level everything has zero potential energy on the earth, and each level down the earth must have potential energy less than zero. It means the potential energy down the earth will be negative. Here is the example of a well. See the bucket full of water moving out of the well. Now, if a big bucket full of water in the well is pulled out at the ground level or at zero potential energy, each level down into the well must have less potential energy than zero. So, potential energy will be negative in the well. If we see the energy level 1, it means we consider it is minus 250 mg as compared to zero potential energy, and at energy level 2 it is minus 350 mg as compared to zero potential energy at ground level. This shows the series of different energies. Now we see how much energy is needed to pull out the bucket at ground level. Friction and other factors are not necessary to mention here. So in the previous one we have seen that at energy level 1 the potential energy is minus 250 mg. Now how much unit is needed to make it 0 or up to the ground level, that is 250 mg. Now the same way that ground at the level 2 potential energy is minus 350 mg, and we need 350 mg units of energy to make it 0 or needed to move it up to the ground level. So the important point is that bucket is pulled out at the ground from the potential energy level minus 350 mg to 0 potential energy. It means here 350 mg unit energy is needed to make the total energy 0 or make or you pull it up to the ground level. It means it is at the level minus 350 mg. We need 350 mg energy to pull it out, or at the ground level where it makes its potential energy 0. Up to this, it should be acknowledged that why experiment with X-rays and propanone shows the specific energy levels of propanone. Now in the previous example that we have seen, the bucket full of water needed specific amount of energy to make its potential energy 0 at the ground level. A specific energy, given the example, if it is at energy level minus 350, then it needs plus 350 potential energy to make it 0 or pull it out at the ground level. It means the 0 of the potential energy has been taken outside the sphere of an atom in the case of propanone. Negative energy, energies of electron in propanone. This energy level diagram show the negative energies of propanone. The question is why the energy levels have negative signs. In the previous discussion, it is explained that why these energy levels have negative sign. The reason is because the 0 potential energy is the word beyond the atom. Electron inside atoms have lower in potential energy, so they have negative values. We have to put energy in to get the electrons out. Once the electrons knocked out of molecules, they cannot have attraction that pulls them back. So outside the molecules, they possesses 0 of energy, and energy given to the molecule is used to remove electrons. It means when electrons are in an atom or molecule, they contain negative energies. Up to this, we have understood why electrons in propanone have particular set of values of energies. Now these energies of electrons according to particular set of value was first discovered by Max Planck in 1900. First, he claims that if electrons on an atom are considered to be oscillating, have a frequency of f, then they would be of energy E is equal to hf, that is a Planck's equation. Previously, we have discussed the energy levels or the energy needed to knock out an electron from the sphere of an atom, and the electrons have particular amount of energy in a quantized orbital. Now electrons having energy levels according to the Planck's equation. Here you can see the energy level diagram in which 1hf, 2hf, 3hf, 4hf and 5hf seen here. Now h is a number and also here is the value for Planck's constant. At a frequency f, the energy could be hf. According to Planck's equation, the minimum energy required to lose or gain electrons would be hf. According to the Planck's equation, Planck's equation have energy level diagram. According to it, all energies have equal differences between them as you shown here. So the energy levels are given to En is equal to Nh, where n is an integer, that is 1, 2, 3. That is why all energies have equal differences between them, 1hf, 2hf, 3hf, 4hf and 5hf.